All right, so let's talk more about the air conditioner. So we went with a mini split ductless system. I had this crazy idea that I was just certain would work. I'm really not a fan of window units. A, I don't want to lose a window. B, they are unsightly. And C, they're typically pretty darn noisy. So after spending some time researching these units, I really thought, why in the world wouldn't this work in a trailer situation, especially considering you can mount the compressor on the tongue, distribute weight more towards the tongue, and free up your interior with a more sleek and appealing design. I have the unit on high right now, and I'm going to stop talking. Hopefully you noticed that you heard absolutely nothing. It is so quiet. This unit is 12,000 BTUs. It functions as an air conditioner, as a dehumidifier, as a fan, and of course as a heater as well. So very functional. I did a lot of research on these products. I found a great provider through eBay. It was an awesome transaction. If anybody would like to know more about that seller, let me know and I would be happy to share the details with you. We've got our 32-inch smart TV, so rainy days and late nights we can watch movies. We don't need to worry about cable connections at campsites because we just can connect this television to the Wi-Fi and we are good to go. The mattress, as I said, the larger mattress is a full queen size mattress, and we had about 12 inches of space from where the mattress ends to the wall. And we thought about building a custom box / chest with a lid on it, if you will, to utilize as storage and also to add more surface space to the trailer. I think we're both just exhausted from construction, so I told my boyfriend we could scrap that idea and I would come up with a new solution. And I frankly think the new solution is probably better than the other solution would have been. So 3 wicker baskets tucked away inside that space, and games, crafts, you name it, all stowed away for our next trip. This is a lamp I've gotten questions on. This is from a artist here in Austin, Texas. The business is Geolume, Geolume. You can find him on Facebook, but he essentially has created these open source DIY lamp kits. And when I got this, it was probably 150 pieces with no instructions. And I had to figure out how to put this together and turn it into a pendant lamp. It's made of Baltic birch, I believe. I ended up painting this one gold, and we've got a color changing LED light in there, so we get some really cool ambiance from that. I think for the most part we've covered this end of the trailer. This is another feature just to point out. It's not a big deal, but it gave me the warm and fuzzies. I found this shelf at Hobby Lobby, and it was half price, which was even better, that fit perfectly alongside this small window. So I was able to put some fake plants up there and create a little more diffusion for the light, because while all of the blinds that are currently covering the windows in the trailer are custom sized for these windows, I wasn't able to get them sized for the 2 small windows. So I actually have another one of these shelves on order from Hobby Lobby so that I can mirror that look on this side of the trailer in the next few days. I got some great custom lamps from an artist out of Thailand. Found him on Etsy as well. Had him customize all of the specs relative to what I needed for this space as far as the drop for the pendants, the size of the pendants, the power, etc. And I'm really pleased with the way this lighting looks in this space. We've also got, now I'm not sure if this is the original table that came with this Stratoflyte in 1874, but it is the piece of wood that was in this trailer when we acquired it. It's had a lot of love and work put into it by one of my best friends. Actually, she wanted to kind of give us a gift in this project, and she took the slab of wood and completely sanded it down, filled in the gaps, and then she hand gilded the gold following the natural grain of the wood, and she put that gilding on top of a custom red stain she created. And from there, again, I flooded this with a very, very thick layer of epoxy resin. So that's the original table as far as we know it, but it has a lot of new life breathed into it now. All right, so that pretty much wraps up the tour of our really beloved 1974 Shasta Stratoflyte. We are looking forward to so much enjoyment over the years. It was an awesome, awesome project. This is actually our second trailer. We had a 1959 Nomad. That one we did not fully gut and rebuild like we did on this one. We did a little bit more of a remodeling project, and it was awesome, and it's kind of what spurred my love for this hobby. So I would imagine there's more to come. So I hope you enjoyed our tour. I hope I've answered some of your questions about the features of our trailer, the appliances, some of the technique that we used. I will call attention to our floors, which I'm absolutely in love with. These are bamboo hardwoods. We did not go with a vinyl product. I know that we sacrificed a little bit on weight and cost actually, but I have bamboo floors in my home and they are virtually indestructible, and I wanted the same in this environment. So we went with an upgrade and installed these beautiful, beautiful hand-carved gray bamboo floors. One last look around. Thanks so much.